gonna turn this piece of fabric into this. Okay, so I'm gonna use this as my template. This is the cut so that you can see what this top looks like. I'm gonna make it longer so that it's not a crop top, and maybe a little bit wider here. And then you're gonna wanna cut out this exact shape 4 times. I'm not exactly sure what kind of fabric I'm using, but it does feel like a cotton t-shirt, a little bit softer, so it probably is polyester. But I went ahead and made this pattern because it was really hard to stick the fabric on top of each other. So if you have fabric to be able to do that, then I would recommend it. Usually people would use like, I don't know what it's called, Molin? I don't know. They would actually make a real pattern, but not me. And I'm big on using my fingers to measure. So I did about 8 fingers width, and then it was about 12 inches wide. This is gonna be my turtleneck. Also, I just thought of this. I want the back to be a little bit more open, so I'm just gonna cut like that, I guess. Just chopping that bit off. I want to take the front and back panel that is going to be on the outside and serge that together first, and then the lining I want to do the same thing too. If you don't have a serger at home, you can actually do this with a sewing machine. Just do a zigzag stitch and then lock it in with a straight stitch afterwards, but that will allow you to still have that kind of stretch and use the stretchy material. And when you fold it right side out, it should still be seamless, but when you do that straight stitch, I would recommend stretching the fabric while holding both pieces perfectly together. And just stretch it a little bit. Like, don't go crazy, okay? Just a little. This is going to meet here, and I guess technically I can do this all the way around, I think, unless... So we're gonna do this all the way around. This is gonna match up where these two seams match up. Oh. Okay, so now we're gonna turn it right side out. And this is what we have. There's no seam there. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a strap for the top, and I'm going to just put this entire thing through the serger here, like this. On the other side, right there. Let's see. That's my butt. Okay, now I have this strap. This is going to be my neck piece. I'm going to fold it together and do a straight stitch here. I do want this to stretch around my head and also fit my neck kind of a little bit snug. So measure your neck accordingly. I've got about that much seam allowance. We're doing a straight stitch. My tension setting is at 4, and my stitch length is also at 4. I'm gonna do a back stitch. I'm gonna stretch this as I sew, and then I'm gonna finish off with the back stitch as well. And there's my straight stitch. Maybe it doesn't look so straight, but who's counting? you got yourself a little neck piece or headband, whatever you want to call it. Okay, this is gonna be the back because it's ugly.
To find the center part of your neckline, just fold it in half and pin it there. Match it right up with that seam there for the back.
Here. And then pin that. So it's gonna look like that, and then when you fold it over, it'll be, yeah, let's do it like that. Is that how I wanna do it? No. This is how we're gonna do it. We're actually gonna put it in there like this and do a zigzag stitch on the outside here.
Yeah, this actually turned out bad, so use a straight stitch.
A little stretch never hurt nobody. And then, oh, sorry. It's not gonna be the prettiest, okay, but you know, we are going to have the turtleneck that we wanted. And oh, this is actually, yeah, this is a little bit unfortunate because I don't want that in the front. The back I don't really care, but cut off the extra. I don't have the right, that's pretty ugly, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have the right thread to color match, and I don't want to get it, so. Okay, so this is the center of this. Center of the top, and this is the center of my turtleneck. It'll look better. Back stitch to the end. I'm gonna stretch when I do this because obviously I want this to stretch over my head. Back stitch to end it off. Let's cut off the extra. I don't want to because it's kind of scary. You could use one of these things. And pray that it helps you keep your things straight.
I was really lazy on this day, so I didn't use my serger and I didn't use my double needle, but you can totally use a double needle and your serger at this point.
Probably should be going in with my serger first, but I'm not, so there's that. This honestly would probably be going by faster if I did go in with my serger because this would not be rolling up like this. All right. And then you really want to cut off that extra bit in there. And this is what you're going to end up with. I've been trying to make more clothes for myself to wear and really more stable items like this. So if there's anything that you can think of that you want me to teach you how to make, let me know in the comments and I'll try to get to that next.